Today's the 23rd of February, 2019. Got a 2001 Chevy Silverado 2500HD with the 8.1 liter V8, 496 cubic inch. We just got the truck 3 days ago. We are plastic dipping the front grille and this part of the hood. As you know, these trucks with the 8100 or 6.0, they come with the higher profile hood to accommodate for the big size engine in there, which makes it look aggressive. But here, if you keep the paint, you could either put the blood deflector, the plastic piece, which I'm not a fan of because they come apart on the highway. So what I do, I plastic dip this matte black, and it protects the hood, the paint from debris, and you can always take it off or retouch it. So it's an alternative of buying the blood deflector. So we just went ahead and put the first coat. It's 45 degrees outside, so what I did here is I got a bucket full of water, hot water. Doesn't have to be boiling, no. So what we got here, it's 45 degrees out. It's cold, so these cans of plastic dip, they're very cold in the garage. So what you do is you fill a bucket with hot water and dump them in there for about 10-15 minutes. Take the can, dry it off, make sure there's no water on it at all. It's warm, the pressure is built up inside, and it's good to go. So you don't have any issues spraying cold paint. We're gonna go with the second coat, and this plastic dip I got from Walmart. The spray is easy. I've tried other brands. The material and the pressure in the can is not as good. This one is very easy. You don't need to be professional, but you do have to keep moving. You don't want to let it run. So for some reason, the guy who had this truck before painted it white, which is beyond my understanding. That does not look good at all. So just keep moving, take your time. I'd probably say this one, once it's all black, probably 3 coats. 1 can is enough. This is expensive, it's not cheap, so the only thing about plastic dipping, if you're not experienced with it, it's not like paint. Once you get the coats you want, you gotta immediately take the tape off before it dries, because if it dries, what you have is you have a layer on top of the tape, and if it dries, you take the tape off, it will peel the plastic dip you did. So in other words, as soon as I'm done spraying, I'm gonna start taking the tape out and make sure that the tape is not glued to the. Yeah, this brand of plastic dip from Walmart or Advanced Auto is the only one I will recommend. The other stuff you buy, the spray angle and the spray bottle, the pressure inside the can, all of it is just bad combination. I don't know what it is, but this is great here. So I'm gonna wait for it to dry. We're almost there. We're almost there. It's not rocket scientist. It's very easy to do. It will look professional when you're done. This is, like I said, you need about 3 coats. Make sure it's all thick and nice, and it will protect the car from any debris on the highway, on the road. Especially if you live in states where they use rock salt for the highway during winter months. That stuff. If you have a truck in front of you or a semi, you will have dings and scuffs all over the place. So we'll see what happens here. So I'm probably gonna be. Now another option is you could take the grill off, paint it, then put it back on. But what I realize is when you paint the edges with plastic dip and you're wiggling, touching the edges with your hands and fingers and putting it in, screwing in place, you might peel the edges of the plastic dip, and it's like rubber gloves. Once you peel that off, it doesn't glue again on it. So I'd rather take my time, put more tape, and do it this way. It's easier. It's in front of you. There's no need to take any bolts out or less work. Alright guys, we just finished painting this. It took a whole can just to do the grill and this part of the, you don't have to get closer, just, you know, to make sure you see it. So it took about a can. It's a whole can of plastic dip from Walmart or Advanced Auto. That's the one I recommend to use. So it looks wet, but when it dries, it's be matte black and it will look amazing. I mean, I did the front part of the hood. The areas where you didn't touch up here, you could actually open the hood and just, you know, finish off touching up the areas. It's very easy to use, user friendly. The only big thing I'm gonna mention in this video is once you put the 3 layers or 4 layers, while it's wet, you gotta take the tape off immediately. You don't wanna have plastic dip on top of the tape and on top of the thing connecting. When you take the tape off, if it dries, you're going to peel everything you've done. That's why I recommend starting from left to right, overlapping tape, and when you take it off, right to left, it'll all come out in one piece. You know, you can do it in your garage, make sure it's not windy. When you put the paper in the newspaper, whatever you use to mask the other areas, you don't want it to flip by accident from the wind and touch this. If you touch this, you're going to have to do it again. So it looks good. I will have another video. I'm going to do the fenders here, black, and the side of the truck on the side here, from this part down, I'm going to do it with a tougher material because we get in and out of the car. I'm going to use the matte black bed liner, which is a heavy coat. You could use the one with the roller, you could use the one with spray. So I'm going to use a spray. I've used it before. That's a different type of spray. I'll have a video for that just to show you guys. And I'll do the mirrors also. I'll blacken the mirrors out, the handles. But we'll see. This is only work in progress, so we just started today. I have another video of my 2000 Chevy, black Chevy Suburban off-road. I've done that one. I've done a lot of bed liner on the sides and the off-road winch bumper in the front. This one here, I'm not gonna add any grills or anything like that. It looks, the truck is solid, looks good. It's very unique. The 8.1 liter, it's a beast, and so we just keep it for like it is right now. So until my next video, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. You could tell here it's drying, slowly drying off. It's cold out, so humid, so it'll take some time. Until the next video, guys, see you later.